Genesis chapter 4. And Adam knew his wife, Eve, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of the sheep. But Cain was a tiller of the ground, and in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. And Abel he also brought of the firstlings of his flock, or the best things of his flock. Cain brought an offering. Abel brought of the firstlings of his flock, and of the fat thereof he prepared it. Cain brought an offering. Abel prepared it, brought the best. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offspring. But unto Cain and to his offspring he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth? As to have wrath. And why is thy countenance fallen? If thou dost well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou dost not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire. Means he'll want to take over. Sin will try to take you over. And thou shalt rule over him. Interesting that it's identifying that masculine pronoun of sin like a person rather than a it. Not neutral. Interesting. Verse 8, And Cain talked with Abel, or Abel, his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, Where is thy brother Abel? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? I can hear this response in many people today. And he said, What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cries unto me from the ground. And now thou art cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. This is amazing that the ground has the ability to determine who is tilling it, who is working in the ground, to reject one and accept another. Scientifically, that would be interesting to study. The ability for the ground itself to have a determination towards who's working it. Perhaps this is best seen in the work of George Washington Carver, who found that he, through playing classical music, could cause his peanuts to grow more abundantly. Perhaps there is something to it after all. The Bible's not crazy. It's far more advanced than science will ever be, since God created everything that turns out to be science. Anyway, verse 13. And Cain said unto the Lord, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that finds me shall slay me. What? How many times does he think he'll die? Um, Interesting comment on his part. Everyone that gets caught seems to be not able to handle their punishment afterward. And the Lord said unto him, Therefore, whosoever slays Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any man finding him should kill him. God even is merciful to a murderer. He is merciful beyond anything I can understand. And yet he knows perfectly how to deal with these situations. We don't. Verse 16. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod, on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch. And he builded a city, and called the name of the city after the name of his son Enoch. And unto Enoch was born Irad, and Irad begat Mehujael, and Mehujael begat Methusael. And Methusael begat Lamech, and Lamech took unto him 2 wives. The name of the one was Ada, the other name was Zillah. And Ada bare Jabal, and he was the father of such as dwell in tents, and of such as have cattle. And his brother's name was Juval. He was the father of all such as handle the harp and organ. And Zillah, she also bare Tubal Cain, an instructor of every artificer in brass and iron, and the sister of Tubal Cain was Naamah. And Lamech said unto his wives, first polygamy, Ada and Zillah, hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech, hearken unto my speech, for I have slain a man to my wounding, and a young man to my hurt. If Cain shall be avenged sevenfold, truly Lamech 70 and sevenfold. What pride has entered his heart, to think that he can issue judgments like God. What arrogance to defend himself, the older, against a young man. Is this what real bravery is? Killing a young man who hurt you? And yet here the world became more and more corrupt. And Adam knew his wife again, and she bare a son, and called his name Seth. For God, she said, hath appointed me another seed instead of Abel, whom Cain slew. And unto Seth, to him also there was born a son, and he called his name Enos. Then began men to call upon the name of the Lord.